Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zhou and I founded CureBridge, which is a youth-led initiative that aims to bridge the healthcare accessibility gaps around the world. This is the third video of the series where we'll discuss how AI can be used to improve healthcare. Today's topic is how AI can empower us to combat echo anxiety. If you find this interesting, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Eco-anxiety is a psychological response to climate crises and it affects millions globally. By the end of this video, you'll understand how tools like predictive analytics and mindfulness apps can turn fear into hope and learn how AI can be used to foster resilience. Agenda. Today's discussion is structured to first help us understand eco-anxiety, then explore AI's dual role in climate action and mental health. We'll examine real-world examples like AI predicting wildfires in LA and apps like EchoZen that personalize stress management. Finally, we'll address ethical considerations and future possibilities. Think of this as a roadmap. By the end, you'll see how technology can bridge awareness and well-being. What is eco-anxiety? Eco-anxiety isn't just feeling sad about the planet. It's a chronic, sometimes paralyzing fear of environmental collapse. Imagine a parent lying awake at night, terrified that their child will inherit a world ravaged by wildfires or floods. Take the 2025 LA wildfires. Survivors not only lost their homes, but also grappled with lasting trauma, questioning if their community would ever recover. Symptoms of eco-anxiety can range from insomnia to obsessive news checking, which is a cycle of dread that's really hard to break. It's important to think of eco-anxiety as a rational response to an irrational crisis, instead of a disorder. Prevalence of eco-anxiety. Here are some statistics. The American Psychological Association found that 68% of adults experience significant climate-related worry. If we zoom in on young adults and Gen Z, 75% call the future frightening. You might ask why. Well, they've grown up with headlines about melting ice caps and apocalyptic heat waves. Youth aren't the only ones feeling this way. Farmers in drought-stricken regions or coastal communities facing rising sea levels feel this daily. Triggers are everywhere, like a record-breaking heat wave in Europe or a viral video of a starving polar bear. Mental health impacts. Short-term eco-anxiety is displayed as panic attacks or social withdrawal, like avoiding outdoor events for fear of extreme weather. Long-term, it wears down mental health, depression, existential despair, and even climate grief. This anxiety shouldn't be seen as irrational, though, because it's our mind signaling that there's something wrong. The challenge is channeling this reaction into solutions instead of strictly fear. AI's role in climate awareness. AI shouldn't just be seen as self-driving cars. It can be a climate educator too. For example, satellite data. AI algorithms process terabytes of information to predict disasters, like tracking hurricane paths days in advance. It's also a communicator, like a chatbot answering questions about the environment, debunking myths, sharing success stories, and offering personalized tips. AI-driven information platforms. Consider apps like Earth Hero, which uses AI to turn sustainability into a game. You can earn points for biking to work or installing solar panels. Or Google's Flood Hub, which provides real-time flood alerts to millions around the world. AI can also combat misinformation by scanning news articles, flagging climate denialism, and amplifying credible science. This results in an informed community without having to drown themselves through doom scrolling on social media. Case study, AI in wildfire prediction. Here is a case study. During the 2020 LA wildfires, AI models analyzed weather patterns, soil dryness, and wind speed. They predicted fire paths 48 hours earlier than traditional methods, giving families time to evacuate while reducing chaos. Officials shared clear AI-generated maps through social media to counter rumors. Knowing the fire's path helped those in the area focus on what to do instead of panicking. AI was used to both save lives and restore agency. AI-powered mental health apps. Now let's shift to mental health. Apps like Headspace already use AI to recommend meditations, but eco anxiety could demand more. Calm Earth is another good option because it offers climate-focused content like a meditation narrated over sounds of rainforests and glaciers. Users can track their mood, so if they log anxious, the AI would suggest a 5-minute breathing exercise or a podcast on coral reef restoration. It's therapy that acknowledges the crisis instead of dismissing it. Case study mindfulness app features. Take EchoZen, a mindfulness app in beta testing. Its AI adapts to your location, so if you're in Delhi during smog season, it would pair air quality updates with guided breath work. Users join AI-moderated forums to share fears and solutions. In trials, anxiety scores dropped by 40% by calming users and connecting them to a caring community. That's the power of blending tech with community. Personalization through AI. One of AI's powers is personalization. Imagine a farmer receiving drought alerts via SMS alongside tips on how to resist against an incoming drought, or a resident getting hurricane prep steps personalized to their home's elevation. AI can learn from your behavior. If you obsessively check wildfire maps, it might nudge you to take a walk or call a friend. AI for community building. Isolation fuels eco-anxiety. Platforms like Climate Connect use AI to unite people from around the world, like teenagers mentoring one another on climate strikes. AI moderators can filter hate speech, ensuring that conversations stay constructive. During the climate crises, these forums become lifelines where people can share evacuation routes, mental health resources, and even funded campaigns. We're vulnerable alone, but AI can help us build resilience together. Ethical challenges. We can't ignore risks. AI relies on data. What if your climate app sells your location to advertisers? Or if flood prediction models overlook low-income neighborhoods? Bias is real, because in 2022, an AI wildfire model failed to account for indigenous land practices, causing false alarms. The solutions? Ethical frameworks like open source algorithms, diverse data teams, and laws ensuring climate data isn't weaponized. Future directions. Where do we go next? Imagine smart sensors in forests sending real-time data to AI models, predicting fires before they even start. Or governments using AI to allocate mental health funding to climate-vulnerable regions. Research is critical. We need studies on AI's impact on mental health. Collaboration is also the most important part, as all kinds of people, like tech firms, psychologists, and policymakers, have to co-create tools. Conclusion. In conclusion, AI can democratize climate science, personalize mental health support, and turn isolation into collective action. But technology alone isn't enough. We need policies that prioritize equity and investments in ethical AI. As Peter Drucker and Abraham Lincoln said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So let's create a future where anxiety becomes agency and fear fuels solutions. Thank you for your time today. Remember to subscribe and click the like button to support my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.